Okay, the final tutorial part is all about vacant plots. So you can build from a variety of things. So you can build from, well, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 options you can build from. So we're going to explain them from top to bottom. The first thing you can build is a wall or / checkpoint. It will look like this. Also, vacant plots cost 200 gold. To fly it out for each of these until the bottom one. So a checkpoint is anyone that passes it that's not owned by the owner. They have to pay the toll of 10 gold. Now, each time someone passes it, the toll will increase by 10 gold. So it'll go like 10, 20, 30, 40. It'll keep rising up each time someone walks over it. It even rises up when you pass it, but you don't have to pay the toll. And then an extra thing about it is that if the user lands on it, they have a free turn to vest. Next is a circus tent. Circus tents, opponents land on it, they have to pay for the ticket. They have to pay a ticket for the show. It costs 100 gold at first, but if the owner can land on the circus tent, he or she can pay 100 gold to increase its price. Where you can expand it up, you can expand it 3 times. The first expansion is to 500 gold for a ticket, then it's 1,000 gold for a ticket, and then the third and last one is for 2,000 gold a ticket. It's pretty powerful if the user can land on it super early, because it can just ruin anyone if they land on it then. But again, the challenge is the player has to land on it and pay the 100 gold for it. Next is an airship. The airship, for an opponent landing on it, they'll have to pay for a ride. They have to pay for it, which is 10% of the owner's salary. Basically, the salary that they're upcoming just multiplied by 10%, and then that's the price. That's how the price is calculated. Now, the owner, if he or she can land on it, he or she can use it to go to any space they want to on the map or square. So, you can pick any event, you can pick any shop, or you can pick the bank with it. It's mobility. It's not for getting money from people, but it's getting mobility for landing on it. Next is a tax office. Opponents that land on a tax office must pay 10% of their net worth. Again, the net worth is under the bottom, is the furmost bottom right corner, which is the 1,200 that's on the right side. They have to pay 10% of their net worth to the owner. If the owner lands on it, they get to receive 5% of their net worth as a bonus. It's practically It's practically one of the vacant plots that actually makes the ladder interesting. As the more money you get, the more you will have to spend on an opponent's tax office. Next is a pub. A pub. If the opponent lands on it, he or she will have to pay the owner 30 gold times the owner's level. So since I'm on level 1, if someone were to land on it, they'll have to pay me 30 gold. Until I get to when I get to level 2, they'll pay 60. And so pretty much each level up, the pub increases by 30 gold. Now, if the owner lands on it, the person will invite everyone over, and they must warp to that square with the pub, whether they want to or not. When you get warped there, you have free direction, except the owner, unless they chose to warp on it. So it's one of those disruptors it's one of those disruptors that brings everyone to you. So it can probably ruin them because they may be somewhere else on the map they need to be, but you just drag them over. Next is an estate agency.